Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Today is our 6-week update on the puppies, the livestock guardian dog puppies. Still have all 10. I think 3 are sold, so there's still 7 left, all girls. The ones that are left are all girls, 7 girls. And I'll try to point out which ones are sold. Both of the boys are sold, so when I say boy, they're both sold already. Then I'll have to figure out which one the other girl is. But let me turn you around and look at this. Here they come. Watch this. This is the puppy food I've been feeding them. They'll probably go right for this bag. I got 1 meal left in here and I got to go buy some more. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? So my chickens followed me down here. These are my laying hens right out here. And I let them out this morning and they followed me thinking I'm going to feed them even more. I've already fed them. I have not fed the white chickens, so we'll try to feed them at the end of the video if I don't forget. But these little boogers can get out now. They just go right under the fence. But Elena's in there, so they're well protected. There won't be any issues with that. But let's go over here and I'm going to feed them some breakfast and then start playing around with them and show you guys individually which ones. Well, actually, I'm going to show you all 10 of them. They know their food's in there. Uh-oh. That one's going back. Hey, what are you doing? And by the way, I do want to mention that at the end of this video, I want to put in some video clips of us at the lake. We spent the last 2 days just going to the lake just as a family and having a lot of fun. We haven't got to do that in quite a while. Really, since being on the farm for... Donald. Since being on the farm here for 6 years, we have not spent the weekend at the lake. We grew up taking our kids to the lake every weekend. We would go to Lake Tenkiller every single weekend. We sold the lake lot in 2019. We actually moved out here in 2017. Again, we haven't been to the lake since probably 2016, maybe 2015. I can't remember if we went the year before or not that we moved out here. We started planning everything to move out into the country, you know, the country lifestyle. And I think we stopped going to the lake in 2016. So it's been a long time. So we went to Lake Arbuckle and spent the whole weekend there. We actually drove home at night, you know, for Saturday night we drove home and came back out Sunday. So we spent 2 full days out there as a family and had a great time. So at the end of this video, I'll put in maybe a minute or two of that. Come on, puppy, come on. So every morning we walk out over the past 4 or 5 mornings, they've all been right out here playing. They don't go far because they want their mama, obviously. And Elena's probably in there. Yeah, Elena's in there. So they won't go far. Woo! Oh, stumble. Before I get too far in this video, though, I'm going to post a picture of Silas. Tree's got me. I want to post a picture of Silas when he was a puppy, when we brought him home. And you guys are going to see where these puppies get their face, okay? Silas looks just like every one of these puppies in the face. Now, he's a little grayer than some of these. Some of them look just like him. Some of them, though, have the tan brownish color like Elena has. So there's 5 in there, and there's 5 out here. Hey, that's my shoestring. Oh, here comes Goliath. He's gonna run all the chickens off, watch. You scared of the puppies? Watch this, he'll run Donald off. Donald runs all the other ducks off, but he's scared of Goliath. See him circling the tree? Scaredy cat. What is he doing? Hey, so that's how y'all are getting out. You're gonna hurt your legs like that, puppies. Okay, so the only way I know how to do this and keep it tracking right is I have this large crate out here. I'm gonna show y'all a puppy and then put that puppy in the crate so I don't show you that puppy again. And we'll eventually get all 10 puppies in the crate. And this crate's large, so it'll be plenty big enough for these puppies. But I want to do it before they eat, I think. Because once they eat, no, let's feed them first. I'm gonna feed them first and then we'll go over each puppy. This one knows his food is in there. What are you doing, buddy? Well, hello. Hi. Well, hello. You're a cutie. This is the duck that usually stays with them. So she's not really particularly scared of them, but she doesn't necessarily let them attack her. Hey, puppy. Hey. You can't just nap right there. Hey, right here. Okay, let me feed them. I got just enough for their breakfast. Okay, y'all, I do have 2 tubs out here to feed them in. And honestly, what'll happen, these 4 will probably come over here anyway. It's kind of crazy how they do that. It's like they all want to be together. Let's see if this one moves over. He's thinking about moving over here, I bet. So the last few days, I've been feeding them in 2 different containers, but they end up in one. And then when they're all finished with that one, they move over, they all 10 move over to the other one. So kind of staying separated right here though. Maybe they will stay separated. It's kind of funny, where one is eating, they all want to eat, it seems like. And that's the duck that stays over here. These 2 are thinking about coming in. I'll close it. They already share their food with 1 duck. They don't need to share with 2 or 3. I did let Yelena out. She's out getting her exercise. So if y'all remember what I'm showing y'all, this will be the runt. When I show you all the dogs out later, that's the smallest one, probably the sweetest one too. See that coloring right here on the right is Yelena's coloring. Coloring on the left is Silas's coloring. So now we have 7 over here and 3 over here. Okay, so I'm gonna let them eat a little bit more. And once they've had plenty to eat, they probably won't be completely done with all this food. But really, they drank most of the water. They are starting to use Yelena's watering bowl over here, or big tub. They're starting to use that as well to drink water. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this larger crate set up so we can start showcasing each little puppy. Okay, so this is puppy 1. This is a little girl. She is available. She's pretty big. Uh-oh. They're knocking over my tripod. She's a pretty big girl. She's gonna be a good size. She's got 2 little dots back here, mostly white on the body. Got a good colorful face. She is wet right now because they just got through eating. Most of these puppies will be kind of wet in the face. But she's a little cutie. Okay, puppy 2 is another little girl. Really cute, really cute. She's mostly white as well on the body, a little bit on the tail, then a little bit over here on this side. But she's a little cutie. Look at the camera and smile. And this is what I mean, y'all, by putting them in the crate. That way I know which ones I've videoed and showcased. Huh, Yelena? So here's one that reminds me of Yelena a lot. She's got the coloring. Like Yelena's is faded right here, but she was this color too. She's a little cutie. Oh wait, yeah, this is the boy. He's sold, sorry. It's a good looking dude. Mostly white, got a little bit on the tail. He's a happy dude. This one is sold to one of our friends. Okay, another little girl. So this would be dog 4 so far. If we're gonna number each one of them, we'll just go with the numbers that we started with. Like the first dog would be dog 1, if you guys are interested. A lot of color on the body. A lot of color. She's happy. She's pretty stout. She's thick. Can you smile for the camera? This one's got dog food in her hair. You got dog food juice. I know, puppy. Another little girl. Probably Silas's color in the face for sure. She's happy. She's moving that tail around. She's got one dot right here on the back and then on the tail. Dog number 5, another little girl. Okay, dog 6. Again, a little girl. She's got a little bit of dirt in her hair right now. This dew, when they get out here in the morning and it's dewy, it's wet, they get a little dirt on them, but by the end of the evening, by the evening time, it's all worn off of them. Mixture of Yelena and Silas's color. The body has a lot of color, probably fade off. A lot of that will probably go away. Little girl. Yelena's confused on what I'm doing. She's over here staring at us. Okay, dog 7, little girl. Oh, careful. Tail's colored. A little bit of color on the body, both sides. Like I said, this light stuff will fade away, I'm sure. What do you think? Hi. Hi, you're a cutie. Look at the camera. All right, that was dog 7. Okay, dog 8, another little girl. A lot of color on her face. The whole side of her face here is black. 2 little dots, like a lot of them, 2 little dots on the tail and on the back. You look at the camera, look and smile. Another little girl. This is the smallest one, but she's really not that small. I would say she's the runt, but honestly, she's not much smaller than the others. She's got a lot of color on her body. She's a little cutie. That was dog 9. Okay, this is Brendan's dog. This one is sold. This is our second boy. I think he's probably the biggest dog out of all of them. A lot of color on the body. Again, a lot of this will fade off, fade away. He's got Yelena's color, more of Yelena's color in the face. And then maybe the ears is Silas. But that is Brendan's dog, sold. Okay, so that was dog 10 right there, Brendan's. Probably the biggest one of the bunch, I would think. Actually, they're really close. It'd be kind of hard to tell. But look at there. There's my 9 other pups. Okay, let's let you out. I know. You're not meant to be caged. I agree. Come on. Y'all did so good. I'm sorry. Come on. Good job. Come on. Some of them don't want to come out. Come on, puppies. Those two are content. Elena's still doing a pretty good job of cleaning them, believe it or not, even at 6 weeks. She does want her time alone though, that's for sure. And she doesn't let them eat as long. She wants to play with them. Hey, what are you doing? You can't chew on my sock. Oh, they're gonna play with each other. Okay, let's put them up, Elena. So you can go wander around for a little while. Get them, Elena, play. That's Brennan's little boy right there she's wanting to play with. What are y'all doing? She's gonna lay down for him now. Elena, they're gonna think they can eat. So me and Tanya haven't really decided, but we've been talking about whether or not we're gonna get Elena fixed. She produces great puppies, her and Silas do, and she's a great mama, so I hate to get her fixed, but at the same time, we never got on the farm envisioning ourselves dealing with puppies over and over and over, because we got Boston Terrier puppies, we got livestock guardian dog puppies. This might be our only litter of livestock guardian puppies. We'll just have to see. Okay, y'all, that's the update on the puppies. 6 weeks old. They're actually a couple of days older than 6 weeks, but that's all right, who's counting? We probably will try to have all these puppies out by 8 weeks, 8 to 9 weeks, somewhere in there. If you are interested in the puppies, again, if you're watching YouTube, our email is in the description of each video. Just go and email us and let us know if you're interested. I think I said it in the previous video. I would drive an hour and a half, 2 hours, halfway kind of thing to meet someone. If you're watching Facebook, send me a message through Facebook or Instagram. You should be able to get a hold of me there. Other than that, I just got a flock of chickens around me. These chickens are never not hungry. You can feed them all day long and they think you're supposed to feed them again. I got chickens everywhere. I am back up to about 4 eggs a day instead of 2 or none. I'm back up to 4, sometimes 5. So it has gotten a little bit better. I am going to, eventually this coop is going to be my like temporary coop. It's not going to be my permanent coop. I do plan on building a bigger and better coop and run, but I want to build it, and I'm going to integrate it with my garden that we're going to build this fall. So that'll probably be sometime this fall when I build it. And you guys, I'll bring you guys along on that, and you guys can throw me some ideas out there, like where should I put my nesting boxes so they're not in the sun kind of thing. Does that really matter? Because someone's actually mentioned that in a comment, and I think it does matter. I think they would rather lay where they're not extremely hot. And these nesting boxes are in the all-day sun, plus they got a metal roof. So I think that's part of my problem with this coop. We'll talk about the new coop when it's fall time and it's not so hot and I can build outside. All right, you ready to get in the water?
Oh yeah!
Let's do it.
Let's do it. What are you waiting for?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, but I have to wait for my family.
Grab that Are you helping your daddy? Cool. Yep. Just trying to bring up the ankle. Mama, did you have fun?
Yes.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Yes. Tables turn.
Alright, we got the whole family on the boat now. Ready? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go have some fun.
You're out of the wake zone.
Lake of the Arbuckles. Good job, Lincoln. Good job, Rai.
You ain't Lincoln.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update, and we'll see you on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Fowler family farm.